Hi guys, Carina Gardner here, and today I'm going to show you how to put together these awesome layered cards. You can see there are a lot of different ones in the shop. You can find them all in my Silhouette shop, and there's a link to my shop in the description. So these are really cool. Let me just show you sort of how they work. Let me grab this one. I've got them taped down just so that you can see them better, but if you were to untape them, you can see that they would be layered like this, and that this would be the card part, right? But then this other part, which is so cool, could be layered out, and so that when you set them up, they could just be sitting 3D. So that's a really cool thing about these cards. Lots and lots of different styles and themes. So let me show you how to put together one of these cards. Okay, so this is my Easter card, and the first thing you're going to do is, even before, well actually we should fold first because you want to make sure you're doing everything on the right side. So what I'm going to do is we'll just fold it in place like this, and you can see one of my problems is, look, that's going to be backwards. So we're going to fold it this way first, and then fold it in front like that. Okay, that took a little effort on my part. Yeah, there we go, folded correctly. Okay, so now we're gonna know which places to glue. Let's start with this back card. You can use hot glue. I use hot glue an awful lot for my projects. I also love this glue pen. Fold it back. Let's glue on the pink piece. You'll see there are a lot of little pieces in these cards. It's because the cards themselves are only 2.25 by 3.25, and there's an envelope that matches these cards. They're the same size cards as the accordion shadow box cards. I just think they're an adorable size. Okay, so we have our base layer on. So now we're going to put on the flower pot with the flower, and I actually like starting with the leaves, so because it's behind both the flower and the pot. Also, a glue stick is really great for these little pieces. Lay that in place. And if you're having trouble with the smaller pieces, for example, I've got like the word travel, that's really quite difficult. I like using an X-Acto knife. That way I can just move and push things into place and push it down. And that works out really well for tiny pieces. Let's glue on our flower piece. And then the pot. And then most of these layered cards have these awesome little pieces that you can stick in wherever you want. I kind of like to lay mine out kind of like this before I get started. And I've already, you can see I've clearly glued them all together already. But I like them to be a little asymmetrical. If you wanted to stick them out further than the card, just know it won't fit one of my envelopes, but if you push them all the way in, they should fit beautifully in the envelope that I have provided. So if you have something sticking out like that, also just trim it off with a pair of scissors or whatever else. I think this one's pretty fun to just have them sticking out a little bit further. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to glue a little bit onto the stem, and then I put it in and I kind of smash it into place wherever I'm thinking it's going to go, and just push it down. And then I open it up a little to make sure that that glue doesn't dry to the next layer. Okay. Last one. And that is it. Look how cute that is. So you get all that fun layering, but you still have a place for your actual card, and it fits one of my envelopes. So I hope you have fun making one of these and that you have a good time giving them to someone that you love. Thanks so much, and make sure and subscribe to my channel for more sewing, SVG, and other tutorials.